what are those necessary things for a beginner, for somebody who is just maybe has started and then wants to register his company and they want to start on a clean sheet with your organization? What are those things you demand from them?
We normally ask them first and foremost if they have the knowledge.
Okay.
Have they worked with the type of business they want to start with?
Okay.
They will tell you no. If some people will come up with something import export, and I'll tell them it doesn't function. Just skip it. Just keep it. If you want to do it, you can do it as a hobby. But don't. Because there will be a lot of questions. Some people will want to start something that they've worked before. They think that they can have a lot of customer, by opening up a company. I always ask them, is this something that you can live on? Is this something that you can survive on? So we go to what they call the business plan. Today, much is required. Today, much more is required. Because of this money laundering and all this stuff. So you cannot just go in and take a customer because you needed a customer. It doesn't function like that. So today, we always try to advise them, especially in terms of financing and all this stuff, But if something that they cannot live on, if something they cannot live on, we'll tell them, we just notice that,
Yeah.
Immediately, I will tell that person the best thing you can do is to go and look for
Employment.
So that's what we do anyway.
Yeah. Okay. But when someone is registered with you, what determines how the charges? What determines the charge you collect from your clients?
We have, just like lawyers, so we have a specific minimum price, which you have for different
clients.
Not clients, different assignment, which you do, so because it can be just normal accounting,
Okay.
But at the same time, the normal accounting, I cannot give you prices, it depends on if you bring your paper, how it looks like, because some people will come with papers, receipts scattered all over the whole place, they put it in cartons, and then they will bring it, so.
And then let you
sort it out, So if I cut off one of my staff, and then place her or him in the position to start sorting all this, the number of hours, it can be too much. So if it's too much, if if you want to curtail the price, you must have to do all this job. You must have to do half of the job, in order to make it easier for us, to then if you make it easier, it goes very fast. If you sort it and then, just like, we cannot just give, because most of my staff are here, they are educated in that area, and then their salary or their hourly salary, is very high.
It's professional.
Yeah, they are professional. So it's something that you cannot just go and take koboko and then.
Yeah.
I don't like people that always negotiate and then, because we have a standard price. The price I cannot just give you. It depends on what type of job we've done for you, and then how late. We are going to do the tax declaration now on Monday, every 12th of. Every month, you have to submit all the accounting to the tax office.
For your organization or for your clients?
For your clients, for our clients, sorry. You have to do
every month.
Every month, if our clients have chosen monthly accounting, some will choose 3 months. Majority is monthly.
Okay.
So you have to submit it on the 12th.
Okay.
Every 12th, you must have to submit it, and then once it's submitted. But some people will come very late. As I'm talking to you now, we just got a customer that submitted this or her paper. One of my secretary was telling me today. So today is Friday, and then people don't work on Saturday and Sunday. So because if you don't submit it, the tax office will fine you. You'll be given a fine.
Yes.
So if she or he has to choose if she wants to pay the fine or not. Because if I have to place somebody to come and work overtime tomorrow, it's going to be very, very expensive. So these are the obstacles we do have. Some people won't bring all the papers. You'll be looking for papers, won't see. So we have some obstacles, but it just depends on the situation and what you've got.
Your profession is a difficult one. At least it requires a lot of brain work, and now there's technology. You also have to find a way of manipulating, of using. I wouldn't say manipulate, but of getting used to the new technologies to be able to, and that costs some money too. And then you have to be updating yourself.
Yeah.
Would you say you enjoy the profession?
Yeah, I do really. I do. But just unlike what you said, is costly, and then the laws changes every time, and then there are a lot of principles that now the EEC community is just rounding up, so they have their own rules as well. You have to implement this, and you have to, and then at the same time, I'm an auditor actually, so you are every year you must have to account for the courses we've done. So we have a body where every specific period you must have to supply the number of this. The same applies to my staff as well. You have to. They will tell you this and that courses you have to attend. These are the points there. These are the points. So we study every day. We go on courses every day. So we are updated.
Okay. Let's take it a bit lighter. You're a Nigerian. You're one of the few Nigerian. In fact, you're the only Nigerian that's in this field in the country. How does that make you feel?
Well, I would have loved to have a lot of Nigerians, but we have a lot of talented Nigerians, but you don't know exactly what type of areas they are, because you don't see them.
Yeah, but are Nigerians registering their companies here in Sweden?
Many.
Okay.
There was a time we had an influx of people living in foreign countries. They just came in here, registered.
Okay.
UK and all this, and then the Brexit something is, those people that has business in UK, they are coming over here and then registering. You don't see them. These are consultants.
Yes.
You don't see them.
Okay. But how would you say regarding the tax? The tax in Scandinavia, in fact in Sweden, is very high. Do you think it affects negatively the businesses?
It does, but they are trying in a way to reduce it. So last year was 22% for limited liability company. Now it's reduced to 20%. So they are trying to reduce it, to be able to compete with other countries.
What about the sole proprietorship businesses?
Yeah, once the other one is reduced, the sole propriety businesses also reduce at the same time. They are trying to make it, but it's not all that easy because they have a number of political parties that are telling this and that and that. So they've not come into agreement really, what to do. So if you listen to some of these political parties, they are just saying the ambition and all this stuff, but nothing comes at the end of the day.
But where do you see your business in the next couple of years? Where do you see your business in the next couple of years?
Well, I don't know. I just take it from time to time. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I will retain it. So, but for the time being, it's okay. It's running.
Are you training your kids to take after you?
None of them are interested. None of them is interested.
So your children don't want to take after you?
No, I have a 24 years old girl. She will be 24 by June.
Okay.
And then the other one just got to be 22 yesterday.
Okay.
So the first one that is going to be 24 on next month. She's almost a lawyer now.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's a lawyer now.
Wow.
But she lives in London. But she'll be coming back now because she has got a job here.
Okay.
So she'll be coming back in the next 3 weeks.
Okay, great.
Then I have the other one that is a they call it socionom, which is a sociology.
Sociology,
So she will be working there.
Oh, great.
When it comes to accounting, no, I don't have anybody.
Okay. And there's no other Nigerian who's doing it?
Well, they may be, not actually
not
doing
heard.
the accounting, but there may be somebody that has the knowledge, but I don't know about them actually. I don't know.
Okay. How do you relax from the day's activities, day's stress, and all that?
Wow. Trying to meet fellow Nigerians at times, but it's not all that easy. That's why I joined the Nigerian Union to see more of the people there. Most of the time, you just take it easy, during the weekend, and then without even thinking about business. But most of the time, I'm always here as well. I just come over here.
Yeah.
So my job for the time being, now we are submitting the declaration for the companies. Because so I visit a lot some customers. So I'm mostly out, visiting people.
Okay.
And then, just laying up some guidelines and plans. What they are expecting about their business. And at times I call them here. So
Any plans to serve Nigeria someday with your knowledge, maybe as a minister
of course, that's everybody's wishes, but the fact is that one wouldn't know if it's here or there in Nigeria, so that is everybody's wishes. You have to serve your motherland, So.
Do you think the Nigerian budget ministers, the Minister of Finance and those who handle Nigerian budget, do you think they're doing a good job handling our finances and our debt portfolios?
Well, I don't know exactly how they are conducting themselves, So because the budget, I think there have been some criticisms against
so
much so that I don't know exactly what they are thinking. They are talking about budget padding as well.
Yes.
So it's terrible to hear all these type of things, But at the end of the day, they will come up with last time. That was last year. I think it took how many months,
before they could come up.
So it was terrible.
Yeah. So you will not shy away from any political position if you're invited to serve the country?
No, it's never my ambition anyway. All this political something, it's never my ambition. So just whenever I'm home, I try to relax, visit friends. So that's what I do.
How often do you go back to Nigeria?
Every year.
Every year.
Every year.
Do you see the economy growing, or you see things are going down?
I think I have to put that question on you. I have to put that on you. I don't know. People are complaining bitterly now. So I think they are complaining now. So I don't know the cause really.
I like the way you put it. People are complaining bitterly.
People are complaining.
Well, okay, let's leave it at that. One word for Nigerians who are coming abroad and who have this business mindset.
Yeah, it's something that they are very much interested in, and they have the knowledge. I think it will work out. So the fact is that in all the areas, has been occupied and being dented. It's just a matter of trying to be creative and then finding another path, to all these business ventures. So the normal business people normally come to us is, how can I open taxi? How can I open this and that? I always tell them, look here, go and look for somewhere. Go and work for somebody. So it's something that you cannot, you can buy a new car and drive it after 5 days. You are fed up with the vehicle. So what the hell? It's something that you can be able to live on. If you cannot live on it, what's the point? But businesses are good to do, but there are both advantages and disadvantages that are accustomed to all this business. People think that by owning a business organization that you are free. You can do whatever you want to do. But it's not true. Because you are tied.